Russian warship hit by missile. Moscow says it has gained the upper hand. Russian landing ship attacked by Ukraine. Russia claims to have stopped Ukraine's counter-offensive. Is Ukraine planning to recruit an additional 500,000 troops? Six Ukrainian pilots complete F-16 training in the UK. The Ukrainian Air Force claimed that its air defense forces shot down 13 Russian drones overnight on December 25 to 26. The Ukrainian Air Force said on December 26 that Russian forces have fired 19 drones UAVsat for southern Ukrainian provinces overnight. On December 25 to 26, the Ukrainian Air Force claimed that its air defense forces shot down 13 of the drones. According to the QYV Independent, the Ukrainian Southern Defense Forces reported that some of the drones attacked an unidentified infrastructure facility in the Odessa province, causing a fire. The fire was quickly extinguished, and no casualties were reported.
In addition, a UAV attacked an industrial facility and nearby warehouses in Mykolaiv Oblast, causing property damage but no casualties. As of late December 26, there was no information about Russia's response to Ukraine's allegations and statements. Russian landing ship attacked by Ukraine. The Russian Defense Ministry confirmed that Ukraine used air-launched missiles to attack the port of Feodosia in the Crimean Peninsula before dawn on December 26. According to Interfax, the large landing ship Novocherkassk was damaged in the airstrike. Russian Defense Minister Sergei Shoigu informed President Vladimir Putin of the Ukrainian attack on the port of Feodosia, as well as the damage to the landing ship Novocherkassk, Interfax reported from the Kremlin. The Novocherkassk, built in Poland and commissioned from the late 1980s, is designed to disembark and can carry a variety of armored vehicles, including tanks. According to Reuters, videos posted on the Telegram app by several Russian media outlets, which are believed to capture the attack in Feodosia, show large explosions and flames. According to the Ukrainian Air Force, their pilots attacked Feodosia at approximately 2:30 am on December 26 local time with cruise missiles, destroying the Novocherkassk ship. Russia claims to have stopped Ukraine's counter-offensive. In a video conference with top military commanders on December 26, Russian Defense Minister Sergei Shoigu declared that preventing a Ukrainian counter-offensive was the main goal of the Russian military in the year, and that they had achieved this goal. Russian Defense Minister Sergei Shoigu said on Wednesday that Russian forces are gradually moving towards achieving their objectives in their military campaign in Ukraine. Shoigu also said that the main factors that have allowed the Russian military to repel Ukraine's advances are the creation of an effective defense system, the high combat readiness of all units, and the reliability and effectiveness of Russian military equipment. Regarding recent events on the ground, Shoigu asserted that Russian forces are constantly taking more advantageous positions and expanding the territory under their control in all directions along the front line. Defense Minister Shoigu also declared that Russian forces have regained the initiative in the conflict. As of late on December 26, there was no information about Ukraine's response to Shoigu's statement. Previously, the Ukrainian military on December 25 rejected Shoigu's claim that Russian forces had taken full control of the town of Marinka in the Donetsk region of eastern Ukraine, according to Reuters. As of December 26, Ukrainian Army Commander-in-Chief Valery Zaluzhny said his forces had withdrawn to the outskirts of the town of Mariinka. According to AFP, is Ukraine planning to recruit an additional 500,000 troops? According to a draft law submitted by the Ukrainian government to parliament, the country needs to mobilize an additional 500,000 citizens to join the army, and the compulsory military service age will be reduced from 27 to 25. Reuters reported on December 26 that the content of the draft law was posted on the Ukrainian parliament's website on December 25. The draft law details the cases in which Ukrainian citizens must register for military service, stating that this applies to those who are already 25 years old. Prior to this, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky said on December 19 that the country's military had proposed recruiting an additional 450,000–500,000 troops. However, Ukrainian Army Commander-in-Chief Valery Zaluzhny said on December 26 that the army had not yet sent a formal request for the mobilization of 500,000 people, according to the Kyiv Independent website. 6 Ukrainian pilots complete F-16 training in the UK. The UK Ministry of Defence announced on December 26 that 6 experienced Ukrainian fighter pilots had completed their F-16 training in the UK. The first group of Ukrainian pilots began training in flying and English from the Royal Air Force RAF in August, as part of London's contribution to the international coalition that wants to provide Ukraine with F-16s, according to a report from the UK Ministry of Defence by RT. Those pilots have arrived in Denmark, where they will continue to learn how to operate F-16s. The UK Ministry of Defence also said that 10 more Ukrainian pilots will continue their training in the UK, along with dozens of technicians from the country. In the previous week, the Netherlands, one of the key members of the coalition, announced that it was about to begin preparing to transfer the first F-16s to Ukraine. The initial batch will include 18 F-16s, according to Dutch Prime Minister Mark Rutte. In June, Russian President Vladimir Putin warned that F-16s would burn once they were transferred to Ukraine, like the Leopard 2 tanks, Bradley infantry fighting vehicles, and other weapons supplied by the West to Kyiv, according to RT.